Guys, the lottery is in 2 days. Who will capture the flag? Today's video, we are going to be going over 3 teams that deserve and 3 teams that don't deserve or need Cooper Flagg. Let's get it. Well, let's just start here. I am a Chicago Bulls fan. Does this not just look perfect? No, but in all seriousness, it's a huge market, super fun, young roster that I think is finally ready to rebuild. They're just missing that star centerpiece, and he would fit really well on the Bulls. Super historic franchise that hasn't had much success, kind of besides Derrick Rose, since the MJ era. He'd be perfect in Chicago. Okay, another team I would love to see him on is the Brooklyn Nets. Once again, another huge market. This would instantly be his team. It would instantly be Cooper Flagg's team. And basically, they have a lot of young assets and young picks to use to build around him. I like the idea of him making the Brooklyn Nets super relevant for the next 10 years. I feel like some people might roll their eyes at me at this one, but I want to see him in Charlotte also. Once again, like the Nets, just another team that's like never really relevant or successful. I like the idea of Cooper Flagg going there and making them a relevant NBA team. I want as many relevant non-shitter teams as possible. Also, like, people are always talking about LaMelo leaving Charlotte. That would make Charlotte so irrelevant, even worse than it already is. Also, I just like the fit. Him and LaMelo would be showtime, and I think Brandon Miller might be the most underrated young asset in the league. All right, let's get on to the teams that don't need or deserve him. I'm going to start with Philly. Okay, so the reason I have Philly on here is basically, like, they shouldn't even really be in this position. They're not really a shitty team. They have a really established roster and, like, damn near a top 5 player when healthy. I want to see Embiid in the process finish this era without Cooper Flagg, no bailouts. They got to finish this story themselves. Okay, would Cooper and Wemby be, like, the most insane duo of all time? Yes, but I do not want to see Cooper Flagg on the freaking Spurs. Yeah, basically, like, they don't need 2 generational talents. Like, they're already spoiled enough with Wemby. He's going to be the face of the Spurs for as long as he plays. He's going to be legendary. We all know this. And I want to see Cooper Flagg go do legendary stuff on his own team, and maybe they can battle it out in the future. All right, guys, finally, I don't really want to see him on the Houston Rockets. He would be absolutely sick with this young roster, but they just went to Game 7 with the Warriors. They're super young. They really have an established young roster here, and they're going to get Giannis, KD, or Booker this summer, probably. So I feel like they got their own thing going on, but like I said with the other teams, have Cooper go somewhere else. Let me know what you guys agree with and disagree with and where you want to see Cooper Flagg.